Hello, my warriors. Thank you so much for joining me for your January 2019 career, money, financial abundance reading. Now, stay with me to the end today because I will let you know how you can enter in a drawing to win this mug. The link's below if you'd like to go ahead and buy your own. So coming up next is your reading. Hello, my Cancer warriors. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jade, Soul Warrior Tarot. Okay, this is your January 2018 reading. I will be doing 4 spreads for you. Hang in there with me as I do them. I'll be doing a general energy, cerebral energy, money energy, and your final outcome here. Your most important advice and potentials for January 2018. Okay, dear Spirit, what messages you have for my dear Cancer? All right, let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. Hang in there with me. There's a lot of information here, you guys, so bear with me. And I actually do personal coaching and mentoring. If you're wanting to break through any blocks to success or money or love, we can always work on that together and definitely expand. Okay, so you can look into the breakthrough mentoring program that I have. And I also have same-day services for readings if that's something you're interested in. The link is below. Okay, cerebral energy, my dear Cancer, for January 2019. 1, 2, 3. All right, money. What's coming up in money? Money for Cancer. January. Okay, and of course the outcome. What's the potential outcome? What's the most important advice for my dear Cancerians, dear Cancer warriors? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know? What's the most important thing? Oh my God. Okay, I'm wondering if I should just take all of these. I think I'll take all of these, and then we are definitely going to go over them quickly because I know you guys have lives. So let's go ahead and look at the general energies here. All right, the 3 of Swords, my dear Cancer. I feel like 2018 was a really difficult year for a lot of us, and I can really feel you. I think the 3 of Swords is we're releasing some negative energies. We're releasing betrayals. We're releasing the bad economy. We're releasing, disappointments in money. We're releasing, and it's almost like we've been disappointed, and we're definitely facing it. We're facing the pain. We're facing, yes, we know this has happened, and now we're moving forward. Now we're going to release this pain so that we can move forward here in 2019. January 2019, and this is perfect, where you're going to realize that I learned a lot from this pain. I learned a lot that made me stronger than before. Now, this could mean a Leo coming into your life, but at the same time, very much so, your mindset is now moving in a more positive direction where there's no doubt that, I think a lot of people try to make some people feel like you're not supposed to be disappointed. Then you're going to, it's almost like life is disappointing sometimes. That's the nature of being human. That's the nature of why your spirit wanted to be here in the first place, to experience the pain and then the rising of your strength, the rising of your courage, the rising of this warrior in you. That's what your soul wanted to experience. The ability to go from low to high. And this is what you are experiencing here in January. In January, you're going to realize I've been through hell and back, but doggone it, I'm stronger, I'm wiser, and I know who I am, and I'm going to rise to the occasion. I don't know what this card is, and that's why you're actually going to see things from a different perspective now with the 7 of Swords. So you're stronger now because you've been through the learning experiences you need to go through. You've released the pain, you've released the disappointment, and you're not going to let your disappointment stop you. Why? Because you're stronger because of the experiences. Therefore, you've learned so much, and now with the 7 of Swords, you understand the truth. You understand your truth. You understand what you want. And now you have knowledge that you carry with you. And at the same time, as you move up, as you rise, as you do things that are beyond what you've done before, you will grab another 2 swords of your truth, letting you know, okay, are there other things within my subconscious mind that are still keeping me down? What else do I need to know? What other truth do I not yet know? And so because of your strength, because of your recovery, because of your release and healing, you're actually going to be able to climb into your own mind and have the courage to say, what other fears do I have in my subconscious mind that can be stopping me? And you will consciously go in there and realize, well, I got a couple more fears left, or I got a couple more people I want to forgive, or I got a couple of, right? And you grab those two swords and you take them with you, and they become a conscious understanding of your truth, that you are smarter now, you are more powerful, and then you know the truth about where you want to go. A lot of the times, our greatest pain is that we are not following our truth. That we're not following the fact that I don't really want to be a doctor, but I'm going to be a doctor because I went to school to be a doctor. I'd rather be a veterinarian, but you know what? Screw it, I'm just going to live this lie. And so that could be painful because you'd rather do something else. Or you'd rather be a widget maker rather than a donut maker, whatever it is that's making you feel sad and betrayed. Sometimes it's our own betrayal of self until we understand and realize that's what's going on in our subconscious mind. And with my breakthrough coaching programs, that's what I help people do. Find out what it is in their subconscious that's been stopping them so they can utilize it as a piece of knowledge of their own truth. Okay, so this is really, I know that might be a little deep, but you know what? If you're watching this and you know me, you know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, my dear Cancers, let's talk about your mental energy. Love, 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 which is awesome. My dear Cancerians, wow, such a loving energy, and you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for this new empowered feeling when it comes to your career, and you're ready to see things from a different perspective because you are going to start living your truth, being happy, having this new emotional beginning when it comes to your career because now you know the truth. Now you're living your truth, okay? And this is beautiful energy. And the truth is self-inspired. The truth is a new spark of genius within you as the Page of Swords. Page of Swords can also be one of your kids who could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But the Page of Swords is really very much you yourself offering yourself that beautiful truth, that beautiful understanding that you have the swords of knowledge that can take you to where you want to go. And this is definitely you being inspired by that, being excited by this new idea, these new endeavors, this new way of thinking in regards to your career. Because as you see these two swords there, and you're holding them, and you're not beating them up, you're not throwing them away, you're gently realizing how precious those new thoughts or understanding are. And those are the subconscious understanding of yourself that you didn't understand before. Those were the fears that you no longer fear. Because you are now seeing the fears as not really being fears, but now as understanding as you now carry them away. And now in your mind you're realizing that those fears are no longer, don't have power over you. Your power of the Ace of Cups, of your belief in yourself, and knowing that as you perceive your new beginning from a positive perspective, then the positive ideas will come, okay? And the mystery of your life with the High Priestess. The High Priestess symbolizes many different things, but the High Priestess in this instance, because this is your mental energy, is that there's things that you didn't know about yourself. There's things that you didn't realize how powerful you are, how your fears have been stopping you, how other things may have also played a part, and now those mysteries have come alive in your intuition. Your inner spirit, your higher self, your inner guides have really helped you through your own spiritual growth, that your truth is that you just want love. You want to love what you do. You want to experience love. You want to enjoy your career, and that is something that's new to you. That's a new thought for you. I think to some degree you're ready for this because you've grown spiritually so much, and you're stronger now because of it. That's why the Strength card is here. Wow. So Cancers, you are definitely, now this could also mean you may find a new love interest if you're currently single and available with a Leo or an air sign or a younger air sign, right? And so That's also a potential, but since this is a career and money reading, okay, let's talk about money. Well, there's a bit of disappointment when it comes to money. We have the Five of Cups. Now, as you know, we have the 3 cups of disappointment here. We have the 3 of Swords. So a lot of times those 3 of Cups of disappointment are actually us healing from the disappointments of the past, okay? Our mental thoughts and energy. And I see you rising above it here, okay? So what you're going to probably do now is, instead of focusing on disappointments, you're going to turn around and say, okay, what can I do? What's the next opportunity? How can I feel? How can I see things? And what you're probably going to do is you're going to realize that this new emotional fulfillment that you're looking for, that you know you can have, you're going to actually, maybe you're going to find somebody that's going to pair up with you that can actually inspire you. Maybe you're going to really look behind you at things you didn't see before, that you can actually help you make more money, earn more money, have a more positive mindset, okay? So yes, there is a bit of disappointment. I read all my cards right side up. But at the same time, you definitely are going to realize, you know what? I don't have to be disappointed. I've got these 2 great opportunities. I got these 2 great ideas. I have these 2 great potentials in my life. I'm going to turn around and look at those. These are behind me. These are gone. But you know what? I've got those 2 beautiful cups that I can fill with money. And that's what you're going to do. Your mindset, right, is going to give birth. The Empress is a man or a woman who gives birth to new ideas, a new way of being, a new way of living, a new prosperity mindset, a new idea, a new business, a new career, a new resume, right? Gives birth constantly to prosperity, to abundance of mind, spirit, money, everything. The Empress symbolizes prosperity and abundance in all areas, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. She is everything in this physical realm that is beautiful and rejuvenating and regenerating new ideas and expanding. So she also will symbolize for you, my dear, that you will rise and you will be this Empress who creates new businesses, who inspires others to do it, who makes more money, who creates more money, who is confident in who she is. And she is definitely a symbol of prosperity when it comes to this money spread for you. So that's another reason why you're going to give birth to these new ideas, these new emotional ways of thinking and being as the Empress here. Because you're going to have a lot of different opportunities, and it might actually get a little confusing when it comes to money. Now, it could mean too many ways to invest money, too many ways to make money, too many accounts, or too many passive income streams, whatever this is. It can cause a little bit of confusion, but at the same time, you're going to have a lot of different options. Just like here at the Seven of Swords, you have a lot of different options. What are you going to focus your mind on? What are you going to focus your energy on or your emotions on? Which option is going to give you most fulfillment? So when it comes to money, you're definitely going to have different options, and you're also going to really rise and go, wow, I have more power here than I thought. I can make more money. I can expand. I can expand my view of how to make money. So you may actually add into your life a new way to invest money, or a new way to make money, or a new way to expand money, or a new service, or a new type of job that you can actually qualify for. Whatever this is giving birth to new ideas and a new way of looking at your money so that it expands and that you create gold and not repeat the past. You're going to create gold, okay? So when it comes to money, you are going to see a difference, but you're also going to see a difference on how you feel about the prosperity or the abundance that you already have right now. Because we always forget that, don't we? We forget how fortunate we are in this moment, no matter how small it is, no matter how, crazy it is, that we do have to come into those moments where we also need to remember where we are right now. And be okay with it. Be okay with, hey, I'm releasing. Hey, I've been disappointed, but hey, I'm stronger now. And know that, there's going to be ups and downs, but where you're at right now is an opportunity for you to grow. An opportunity for you to succeed. An opportunity to make money. An opportunity for you to make decisions in every moment. So, this is your outcome. Well, the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is a number 10. Number 10 has the 1 and a 0 equals a 1. equals number 1. You have a new beginning, my dear. End of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness, a change in your mind, a change in your spirit, a change in your heart, a change in your options, a change in the way you see money, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, yo, whatever has been stopping you, you're not going to let it stop you anymore. Why? Because you're now ready and primed to make changes, to make money come in. The Wheel of Fortune literally symbolizes if things have been slow, if things have been hard, if things have been, right, really not, sales are down or it's hard to find a job, things are about to kick up and things are a change in direction that offers happiness. That means your own changes are going to create more abundance, create your mindset, create your opportunities, okay? Now what's going to happen quite possibly is the 10 of Gabriel. The 10 of Gabriel, of course, is feeling like you're burnt out, feeling like you're putting out 20 resumes a day and you still haven't gotten to your goal yet. Or you may be feeling like you're taking on everybody else's responsibilities and adding them on top of yours. And, you might be feeling a little sense of, I'm not good enough, it's not going to happen. And sometimes this is self-doubt. And Spirit realizes that, yes, there's going to be worries, but at the same time, you don't need to worry because you're going to be okay. And sometimes you just need to make a different decision and say, no, I've got my own work to do. You can do your work. I'll do mine, and that will be okay. It's kind of like, yeah, I could say no, that other people can do their own work. Other people can take their own responsibility and not overburden you with theirs. It says here, ask your angels for helpful people to lay low, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So this also means that, Cancer, you're not afraid of work, that's for sure. But just be aware that the outcome, this is the outcome spread, all these cards, is that there's a potential for you to burn out, right? So watch that. Watch out for burnout and, just make sure that you rest enough. But also, it's also time sometimes, my dear Cancer, because you have such a big heart, that it's okay to say no. And that's how we learn to say no, by burning out and realizing it's time to release the load. The decision card is the Devil card, and sometimes we feel like, all this burden, all this work to do, because now the work's coming in. Now I got to do more work to create more money, and you're feeling like you're in a cage. You're feeling like you can't do anything else. But it says here, release yourself from that which holds you back. And this often is self-imposed prison, self-imposed fear, self-imposed self-doubt. And you're ready to fly out of that cage. And as you can see, the door of the cage, that cage door is always open. And now it's time for you to actually fly out of that cage. And that different mindset you're going to put on, and that shows it right here. You are absolutely going to make peace with those fears that you had that used to stop you. You're not going to let them stop you anymore. Outcome, very good. You're going to fly. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're in a toxic career, a toxic environment, it's also time for you to do what you have to do to make some changes. Because right now, the Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, you want to make changes, right? You're in a toxic environment with the Devil card. You're working overtime too much, and they're slave drivers. They're not paying you enough. It's time for you to say, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I got to get out of my mindset. I got to get out of this toxic relationship or this toxic work or this toxic environment, because I know good things are here for me. I know I can create good things. I know I deserve it. And with the Lover's card, oh well, hubba hubba. A new love potential. Okay. Anyway, this is you actually making a decision that you're not going to allow this, you're not going to continue perpetuating your own pain. And you're going to make a decision, because the Lover's card is also about making decisions, important decisions that are going to love your soul. It's almost like we got to stop doing the things that insult our soul. And you've heard that quote, we cannot continue perpetuating the pain that we have learned that other people have placed on us. And now we have to release ourselves from that and make the decision that is best for our heart, our soul, and do the best we can to make these changes, because once we make those changes and we get out of a toxic energy, then life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. And right now is great. Why? Because the universe is behind you with this new decision to let go of self-imposed prisons. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of confidence. So really, this is a time where you got to get on your horse and you go, you know what, I'm the shit. I'm going to make this happen. Get out of my way because I know I deserve it. The Sun card is that beautiful, prosperous, successful outcome. And this is you strapping on that attitude, which is great. You're going to start seeing the things, the seeds that you've grown, the resumes you've put out, the customers you've talked to, and the ideas you've expanded into are going to start blooming. Right? They're going to start blooming. The 7 of Aries, you put your work into it, they're going to start blooming. And you're going to realize, wow, I could see how things are actually progressing. You're going to notice. Why? Because you're wiser now. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So this very much is saying, hey, I've learned. I'm not going to do this shit anymore. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to prosper based on my own truth, on what I desire, because now I know who I am. I'm going to follow my own inner light. I'm going to follow my own inner wisdom. I'm going to follow the experiences that I know are right for me, because that's how the money's going to be created, right? The 7 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of spiritual cards here, my dear, which are usually the most powerful energies in the spread. And the purple cards are your spiritual cards, the major arcanas. And I see here you're definitely on a spiritual journey, and you probably feel it because the High Priestess in you, you've been nudged intuitively on many different levels in regards to your career choices, your career direction, your money mindset, and how you feel. Now, if you're feeling like you need a breakthrough, we can always work together. I'm a breakthrough mentoring coach, but you definitely are reaching a time where you're realizing more and more how much power you do have, and you're taking back your power. You're taking back your power from old habits that no longer fit who you are, because you're wiser now, you're stronger now, you know who you are now. You're ready to really have a different attitude, because now you have a different vision for yourself, because you've grown spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, professionally. You've grown, and now you're kind of going, oh shit, I don't need that fear anymore. I don't need to overwork. I don't need to take that stuff. I know who I am. Now I can, make new plans and create. Okay, my dear Cancer, I hope this has been helpful. Please give me a thumbs up. Definitely click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so you'll be notified of all my uploads. And definitely check out my website at soulwarriortarot.com for a private reading with me. And stay to the end. Coming up next is how to enter into the raffle. Namaste, dear one. Namaste. Okay, thank you so much for waiting till the end. Now, the way to enter into this raffle, because I'm going to randomly pick just one person to win this mug. And I only have one. I might be able to get another one. But as you can see, this is my logo right here on this cup. So the way to enter, warriors are stronger than their fear. So to win this, all you need to do is, of course, be subscribed. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to my channel here at Soul Warrior Tarot. And in the comment section, I want you to write, I am stronger than my fears. And then I will definitely look for those two things when at the end of January 2019, we're going to find out who wins this, okay? And I might be able to get a second one of these so that 2 of these will be randomly gifted to 2 winners. So that's definitely what I'm going to do, but I may get a different color, and I'll show that to you later this month. Okay, guys, I love you, and thank you so much for joining me again today. I'm Jade with Soul Warrior Tarot. I'm your spiritual mentor, success coach, and your tarot intuitive. Please give me a thumbs up. And definitely subscribe. I'd love to read your comments. And absolutely, you guys, I appreciate you. I love you. And if you'd like to have a private session with me, you can absolutely do that and sign up and look at the pricing and the different services I have on my website at soulwarriortarot.com. And I will look forward to working with you personally. Namaste, dear one. Namaste.